Buenas chicos, una vez más, seguimos aquí con Metal Gear Solid 5. Y bueno, busco la verdad, pero venga, te dice el episodio. Creo que es de, tenemos que, otra vez, hay muchachos soldados y tenemos que está lo bueno. Ahora Ocelot nos pone al día. Ahí lo llevas. ¿Cómo veis llevado Quiet?
They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Tranquilo, Ocelot. Llevo a Quiet, que Quiet lleva además desarrollar el rifle francotirador que duerme, y además llevo yo aquí el rifle francotirador pero que también duerme, y encima con silenciador. Ojito. Vamos para abajo. Ahora espero que Quiet me ayude más de lo que suele habituar. Ah, mira. ¿Cómo corre, macho? Quiet, yo de grande quiero ser como tú. Madre mía. A ver, corre esa mujer. Bien.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Vamos a ir para allá. Quiet ya se está poniendo nerviosa.
Fire.
Caution, rain approaching.
Fire.
Quitámoslo encima. Eso es. Qué buena. Bueno, suena demasiado. Con un silenciador estaría guapo. Es que como veis genera muchísimo ruido. A ver, que me ha dicho que suba aquí, a lo mejor veo algo. O me pegan una llamada, no lo sé.
You have arrived at your destination.
Is that him? Take a good look at that. Okay, that's the general's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Se está cambiando el Quiet. Joder, mía. Son críos, tío, pero vamos a ver. Has traído al ex de los militantes, has traído al comandante. A ver. Joder.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
No sé nada.
Enemy presence
Encima
detected.
es
The map has
otro
been
crío
updated.
jefazo. Ah, aquí nos viene de lujo Quiet.
Fire.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire.
Dios.
Fire.
así.
Commander, extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
A ver qué dicen los muchachos. Nada.
The map has been updated.
No. No tiro ni loco. La mía. Tiene metralletas. Entiendo yo que me dejarán. En serio no voy a poder. Hostia, el crío ese. La están buscando. Voy a necesitar que pase el tiempo. A ver, a lo mejor puedo utilizar el cigarro este.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
No.
been updated.
No lo puedo utilizar. Tiene que hacer buen día. Sí, quiet. Tranquila. Todavía no me estoy acostumbrando a que tengo un rifle francotirador yo.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Guard post captured.
¡Gol!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Estáis movilizando a todos los muchachos. Uy, por correr delante. Vale, vale. A ver, bueno, hay algo aquí. Raro. No digo diferente, digo raro. Muy bien. Ahí que venga. Oye, que te pida. Pues no entiendo por qué no me dejan. Vale.
Great. You've located both the targets. Now extract them. The order doesn't matter.
Sí, pero cabrones, no me dejáis.
A child has died.
¿Qué?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
¿What?
Boss, you killed a child.
Bueno,
I'm aborting this mission.
¿qué cojones, tío? Me pasa siempre. ¿Es una misión de esta de muchachejos? Y mueren de alguna tontería. De alguna forma muy tonto. El perro, me cago en la leche. Está muy nublado. Va a llover en 0,
Fire! Fire!
Tío, pero no le doy.
Fire!
Duerme ahí.
You have arrived at your destination. Guard post captured.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Talk.
Vale, hay prisioneros.
That's the general's brother, his number 2.
Updated.
Get him out of there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
¿Dónde dispara?
Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
A ver. ¿Dónde están los prisioneros? Ok, el otro me ha engañado por lo que veo, Curso biológico. Espero que lo pueda montar, se supone que sí. Llevo el pack, chavales. No entiendo qué es eso.
Extraction arrived
Sí.
at the base. Plant expansion complete.
Fire!
Venga, bueno, hombre. Se había intentado escapar ese.
Okay, subject is in.
Entiendo que si nos salimos, me los llevo. Bien, correcto.
Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Muy curioso, otra misión. La verdad es que me están pareciendo últimamente son las misiones muy sencillas.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Una ese. Quiso que vos matado a un crío sin saber cómo.
Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Ah, pues parece ser que se mente sabiendo lo que hay. Arcángel, joder, como molaba. La plataforma de cuarentena ha sido construida. ¿Y para qué vale la de cuarentena? Especialista en gasador. Antihigiénico. Vamos, que no se ducha.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their
No me
chests.
jodas.
Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
No me jodas. Esto es cosa de... Esto es cosa de los que trajimos en la misión anterior. Habrán plagiado aquí de virus. Pero bueno.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother
A ver.
Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine.
Uy, me cago en
It'd be easy
leche.
if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine.
Se va a plagar,
In
verás
this
esto.
situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need.
Bueno,
If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice.
ok.
Boss, open your iDroid.
Me cago en leche.
I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them, and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine
Vale,
the
bien.
root
Sí,
cause of
en
this
plan de
epidemic.
sigue la misión, pero
Also, until
tampoco
we identify the
hagas caso.
pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread.
Ok.
Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Gracias, colega. Y bueno, nos vemos en el próximo. Adiós.